Welcome. In this video, I will show you 20 must-know Xiaomi Watch 5 tricks. So let's start with quality of life tricks. Like the easiest example of this is the recents menu, which you can access by pressing the digital crown of your watch twice, just like this, and then you'll be able to switch to the previously used app without the need to access the apps menu and finding it manually. And the next thing is fully customizing the button shortcuts. So each button has its shortcuts, and you not necessarily need to use them as intended by the Xiaomi. Therefore, you can customize it at any moment in settings. So simply enter the app menu, go to settings, then scroll down to advanced features and go to button settings from here. And here you can customize both the down button and the press down button twice. And you can also enable the screenshot here, which is another trick. To make a screenshot, just press your digital crown and the down button at the same time. The screenshot will be saved in your gallery. And you'll be able to look at it through your smartphone that is linked to your device. The next thing is the EMG gestures. So gestures like snapping your fingers or double tapping your thumb to your index finger index finger. Or things like shaking your wrists to perform different actions. They all can be customized once again in the settings menu. If we scroll down to gestures, here we'll have some default gestures like tilt to wake, or touch to wake, or touch lock. But if we scroll down to quick gestures in the bottom and enable gestures right here, then tap OK, we'll be able to turn on the general gestures. So the general gestures will allow us to pinch twice, which will perform different gestures. Now this can be hanging up calls, or then you can also set up the rubbing your fingers, which will also be able which will, for example, open your device's camera or something. So yeah, you can enable general gestures, and you can also go to custom gestures and set up even more of this here. And the next thing is creating photo watch faces in your Mi Fitness application. Now, to do that, of course, you're gonna need to synchronize your Xiaomi watch with your smartphone. Go to the watch faces menu, then here select any of the custom watch faces, apply the watch face, and then create a slideshow for it. So let's select slideshow, let's select our gallery, and let's select the photos that we want to use. So like this. And we can use up to 20 photos for each watch face. Then tap apply to confirm your choice. And wait until the custom watch face with a custom slideshow is applied to your watch. Let's take a look. And here we go. The next small quality of life top trick is changing the app screen layout. Now this is a pretty obvious thing, but maybe some users struggle with using the default apps menu and don't know how to change it, all you have to do is scroll down to the very bottom of it, select layout in here, and change it to either this one, which will make your eyes less tired with the amount of applications to see at one time, or you can simply select a list option and then use it like this. So just go with whatever you like the most here, and yeah, suit yourself. And the next thing is the small quality of life thing, but generally out of the box, when you get your when you get your watch, it is set up with the auto brightness. So if you go to your quick settings menu and go to brightness, you will see that the brightness is auto adjusted. Now this may affect your battery life in the watch, so I recommend disabling auto brightness level and adjusting your brightness manually, well, unless you feel comfortable with the amount of time your battery works when you're using the auto brightness level. But anyway, here we can adjust the brightness ourselves, and this way we can set the watch to use the lower brightness levels, which will significantly increase the battery's lifetime. And the next thing is the do not disturb mode, which I'm pretty sure it's available right here in the quick settings, so we don't even have to go far. So just go to DND, then hold your finger down on this option, and here we can customize our do not disturb mode. And we can also enable custom do not disturb mode and customize our do not disturb mode for sleeping time, so that we don't so that we don't get any annoying notifications while we're sleeping. So just select repeat to daily, then set a start time, and then select the wake up time for yourself, and you'll not be getting any notifications you don't need during your personal time. And the next thing is the gesture that many of these watches support. However, I think it's still worth mentioning it. It's covering your device's face with your palm, which will quickly enable or disable your watch. So just cover it with the palm whenever you want it to quickly fade. And the next thing is setting up the Gemini assistant on your watch. Now, you may have done this during the setup. In such case, you'll be able to activate the Gemini by holding down the digital crown of yours for a couple of seconds, and then you can speak to your watch, and the speech recognition is actually insane on this watch. It's actually very good. So I'm not even sure what the microphone is set up in this thing, but it's recognizing my voice very clearly and very well. I suppose that here is the microphone, but I don't think that really matters at this point.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Oh yeah, it doesn't. But the next thing is setting up an eSIM for your device. So your watch, of course, doesn't have a SIM card slot in it, but still we can set up an eSIM using our smartphone. Well, however, this feature is only available on LTE version of this watch, so it's not, as I figured, it cannot be used on mine. However, what can be used on both LTE and Wi-Fi only watches is the Google Wallet that can be enabled right from your watch, and in order to enable it, we have to go to so yeah, you have to simply enter the Google Wallet application on your watch, which is available right here in your on your watch in the apps menu. To do that, you're gonna need to first add a security lock for your watch, and then you'll be able to set up the e-wallet for yourself and pay wirelessly, pay cardlessly with your watch, so you don't even have to drag your phone out of your pocket to pay for anything. And the next thing is rather a tip for anyone that wants to use a watch for hiking or for outdoor activities. For better area recognition, I recommend downloading maps offline. There are many different ways you can do that depending on an app that you want to use for maps. But generally, this is about the fact that you can actually download maps offline on this watch and use them for your adventures or maybe runnings or whatever you want to use them for. And the next thing is adjusting the tiles in your watch, what you can do by simply going to System on your smartphone, then selecting Manage Tiles, and here you can adjust the tiles that you can swipe through on your watch. Now, to do that on your watch, you just have to swipe to either right and left. You can also add some assistant actions if you'd like to. If you want your Google Assistant to quickly do something for you. And here you can also add some additional tiles, so you can get to know with all of them here. There are some pretty cool stuff like YouTube Music, for example, or task reminders, which is important nowadays. And the next thing is simply it's more about using all of this stuff, because this fitness suit includes many support sport modes and metrics like VO2, training status, and recovery suggestions that are available through your health application. You can also enable pace, distance, and heart rate zone alerts, and on other Xiaomi watches, there are built-in running plans which are echoed in your watch's training features. And the next thing is about the battery saver. So if you are gonna need your watch for a while longer, but you can see that the battery level is rather not enough for you, and there are no chargers nearby, you can always enable the battery saver simply by going to System settings and then opening modes and then selecting power saver. And this way you can easily save some devices' battery for the future. And the next cool trick available on your watch is using your your watch as a shutter for your smartphone's camera. So all you have to do is open the camera on your connected device. It doesn't even have to be a Xiaomi smartphone, it can be any other device, and then you have to open camera application on your watch, and here you can tap the shutter button to take photos on your smartphone's camera quickly and easily. And the next thing is is using your watch for a hub, for a Xiaomi hub. So this is rather not for everyone, but if you have a Xiaomi ecosystem and you have some separate Xiaomi devices, you can actually control them using your watch. Simply by swiping up the quick settings menu, you can connect your device to Xiaomi Smart Hub and connect some other devices to your watch, and then easily find them or adjust their settings right straight from your watch. And so yeah, that's all the tips and tricks that I wanted to share with you in this video. Thank you for watching it. If it helped you, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one.